We did lose him here today.
BP's 100/50. Let's set up a drip of plasma expander.
What's going on?
It's all right, love.
BP's 80/39.
Oh, that's way too low. Mark Lock?
I feel really, really weird.
We'll have to suture this bleed.
We're not exactly qualified to do that.
But the pressing isn't helping. She's still losing loads of blood.
Well, we'd better get on with it then.
Hi there. Compliments of the management. Well, Dr. Griffin, which is about as close to management as you can get around here.
And do you know the Griffins well?
Well, I wasn't invited to either of the weddings.
Have been married twice?
You know how it is. 1 minute's all peace and love, the next you're ducking flying crockery.
But, I mean, they must have sorted their differences. Mr. Griffin's moved back in.
He's moved back in? Yeah, you've got to pity the neighbours, haven't you? Still, he wants a quiet life.
Right, well, painkiller should have kicked in, so I'll put you on a PCA. Now, just press this, and it should ease the pain. This shows some thickening of the duodenum, which means some kind of irritation.
As soon as they get the doors open, I'm taking Penny home. All this is my fault. I drive her to it, you see. That awful camp isn't the answer.
Well, what is?
Penny and I are fine. We're just fine as we are. All right, she needs a lot of attention. I can give her that. I can.
Dr. Griffin didn't want to know then.
What?
Your thoughts on the finer points of pharmaceutical commerce.
Oh, wow, you worried?
Nah, you do what you think's right, mate. One thing's for sure, though. Don't know where to thank you for spoiling a weekend.
No, I'm just going to try and get a stitch in that vein. I've never done this before.
OK, nothing fancy. We just close up the wound as much as we can. Do you hear that, Penny? This is just a quick fix until we can get those doors open.
She's passed out.
That's a relief.
Okay. Oh, I can't get a grip. Oh, it slipped again.
BP's 40/80/35.
Got it, I think. Okay, let's have a look. Come on, come on.
Bleeding's slowing down.
Why isn't the BP coming up?
It's too soon to tell. Hey, look. Stitch worked.
Oh.
You did it.
I did, didn't I?
Excuse me. Just thought you might like to know you've been rescued.
Oh, how's that for timing?
We'll just get you x-rayed, hon.
I'm sorry. I don't think you've been entirely honest about your relationship with Rick Griffin.
My what?
Is there something you want to tell me?
Who have you been talking to? I mean, we don't have a relationship as such. He's my colleague and friend.
And ex-husband.
You knew that already.
And you have a stormy relationship, to say the least.
Who told you that?
Look, this isn't a playground, Lola. I want to help you, but I really cannot ignore this. And at the moment, it doesn't seem like you and Mr. Griffin can provide a stable enough environment for Leanne.
I think any environment I can offer her has got to be better than what she's come from. Anyway, since when were these assessments based on hospital gossip? Surely the people best placed to discuss our relationship are Eric and I.
Yes, fine. I'll speak to him if it's all right with you.
Sure. He's still in the theatre at the moment.
No problem. I'll complete my interview with Mark Williams if you'll let Mr. Griffin know.
Eric.
The tumour was too far advanced. There was nothing I could do.
Well, at least you tried.
And you really think that's good enough? We raise these poor people's hopes, and for what? The son will probably never leave hospital again.
I'll speak to them.
They already know.
Mom, what are all these pipes for?
They're helping you because...
Because you're just a little bit poorly right now.
They'll help make me better. Thank you, Mr. Dragon.
Mrs. Tilsley ain't happy. She's demanding to speak to you.
Suppose you had to bring me up.
I asked especially. Oh, yeah. If you had the choice, you wouldn't want to be with me.
Oh, well, you know, even us geriatrics need some excitement.
Penny, what happened?
Hey, take it easy.
She had a small accident. It's nothing serious.
They were awful to me, Mum. It's like a nightmare.
Oh, sweetheart, does it still hurt?
I'm okay, Mum. But no thanks to this one.
Sorry?
Nurse Williams had to perform emergency surgery.
Why?
Yeah, which she wasn't qualified to do. I heard her say so. She'll make a complaint. Sue this place.
They seek him here, they seek him there. Eric Griffin, he's a dedicated consultant to... Which doesn't really scam.
Too much nitrous oxide, Abra, and people might just notice.
I need no chemicals. The ever-eventful saga of the Griffins is enough to keep me happy.
I take it that the ex mentioned the anniversary.
I can see now why they set so many romantic novels in hospitals. Stolen kisses in AAU, the fumbles in the scrub room.
So, does anyone ever sit next to you in the canteen?
But we know who'll be sitting next to you, don't we? I mean, you could have said something.
Abra, I don't know what you're talking
On the
about.
soul of discretion, especially when there's a baby involved.
What?
I put them above your head. Yeah, you see, in the 60s, they designed this special chair for ballet dancers. You know, feet higher than the head. That's the key. Donna?
It's working. They've totally stopped throbbing. You okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. It's you.
What's wrong with me?
Oh, nothing. It's just I'm worried about you. You and Brad.
I'm a big girl, Reg.
It's this spa break thing. Look, it's kind of against the rules.
Well, Brad seems to think it's okay.
Housing International, the drugs company. They're picking up the tab. It's a perk for putting business their way.
Look, I am working double shifts all this week. And by Friday, I'm really not going to care whose perk it is. Just as long as there's enough bubbles in the jacuzzi.
I hate these places. We'll be getting better treatment at the vets. Still, staff on this ward are such dogs. They'll be right at home.
Penny, everyone's very busy. You can't blame
No,
them.
I can blame you for leaving me down there. Speaking of dogs...
Penny?
What? I can't even speak about dogs now.
Ex-stressance for your leg. Just for the record, all I did was treat your daughter.
Are you calling me a liar?
No one's saying that. Why do you have to be so volatile?
I only get angry because you drive me to it. If only you hadn't taken me to that place. Anyway, I want a different nurse.
Feeling's absolutely mutual. Listening to you yapping all day is the last thing I want to do. Thing is, we don't get a choice. Patient needs treatment, that's what they get, even if they are a venomous little madam.
I'm still gonna complain, you know.
Penny, just leave it, please.
Mum! No!
Try to breathe, try to breathe. Temperature's elevated and over 40.
Is this from my fall?
Right, let's get some more access.
Help her!
We are, love.
Look, she can't be this bad from abdominal bruising. It's got to be peritonitis or septicemia.
This is really bad, isn't it?
It's all right, love. We'll get her to theatre.
Mr. Slade's X-ray.
Yeah, there's no gas under the diaphragm. Look, it's an ulcer, I'm sure of it. But when I asked her, she said she didn't feel any pain in the stomach.
Well, when I met her, the doctor said she got it all the time.
Oh, you know what? I bet she's been taking ibuprofen. That with the anti-inflammatories would have irritated her stomach lining.
What is it, Paul?
Computer noise. Make it stop.
The machines are disturbing Danielle.
I'll turn them down. Hey, they're helping you.
Making me better so I can be a sailor like you.
Is it hurting again?
This'll make you feel better. Can I have a word outside? I know we spoke about this before the op, but as Daniel's much weaker now, I'm sorry, I have to ask again about a DNR. If his organs fail, then...
No.
Mrs. Keel, Hazel, it's important we're clear on this.
I'm sorry, love, but look at him. He couldn't take it.
Ian?
No. Yeah, you're right.
No resuscitation.
Let's just get rid of all this stuff, shall we, Anne?
Does that mean going home then?
On the road home. On the road.
Your mum's in theatre. Still operating. It's looking good. What, no snappy comeback?
She's really sick, isn't she?
She is. But she's getting the best care. She's doing well. Do you want to tell me about what happened when your mother fell down those stairs?
Those stupid shoes.
Penny. I know how angry you get, remember?
So that frat camp place she wanted to send me, I got mad. Just because I didn't want to go, not because I don't. I'm gonna throw up.
No, you're not. Just take a deep breath.
You don't understand.
I used to be able to make myself sick when I wanted to skive off PE.
I'm not faking it.
No, but I bet when you get sick, it's because you're feeling maybe anxious or scared. Yeah?
I can't stop.
You can take control, but you've got to want to. It's about doing a bit of growing up. Do you understand, love?
I pushed her. She tried to give me a hug. And I pushed her away. We were at the top of the stairs.
Did you mean to hurt your mother?
No. No. But I did.
It's just an accident, Penny. It's a stupid accident. Come on.
He's restless. Do you think it's pain? I don't want him in any pain.
I think he's drifting.
Perhaps we should ask him some more morphine.
Any more and I doubt he'll wake up. Ian, all we can do is wait now.
Should I call your dad?
But you saw what he was like when Daniel first got sick. He just always called on Tuesdays.
Like clockwork.
No, you're right. But let me do it just after Mum and everything. Be better.
Okay.
Dad,
It's all right, mate. I'm here.
can I go home now, Dad? Please take me home.
Soon, son. I promise. Hey, which one goes the fastest? I can never remember.
We've managed to repair the damage by stitching up the hole in your stomach.
A hole?
Yeah, look, you're going to have to take PPI for a while. It's like a kind of inhaler. We'll prescribe you something to take home with you.
A hole in my stomach. Sounds so serious.
Yeah. But you're still here, aren't you?
Yeah. Thank you. I have been feeling a bit stressed lately. It's just been so difficult. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Penny does seem a bit...
Yes, she is. The thing that scares me most is this is her last chance. In a year's time, it won't be one of those camps that she'll be going to. It'll be prison.
Yeah, well, look. You try and get some rest, eh? This is all my fault.
Hey, one anti-inflammatory didn't cause all this. She's been taking ibuprofen, like you said. You're a good doctor, Reg.
Yeah. For a lab rat.
Do you mind telling me what you've been saying to Abra?
I say as little as possible to that man. Eric, listen.
Lola, we got divorced. Twice. Hell, I can still remember a mountain of paperwork. An army of solicitors. I still get into a rage thinking of the money those thieves...
I need you to move in with me. It's no joke. Look, I wouldn't ask, but I just don't know what else to do.